Going further, Colonial Regional Assembly Councilor said to be kidnapped. The just passed La République du Cameroon May 20th National Day Celebration, just like any other La République du Cameroon organized activity in southern Cameroon's Ambazonia, was banned and no Ambazonia was permitted to be part of the celebrations. The Ambazonian Defense Forces have claimed responsibility for kidnapping in-house slaves, Councilor Stephen Ujambeng and others at Nji local government area of Momo County. But as a very normal thing from the ADF, that's not the first point to hit. The first point is why take part in such a banned celebrations in the first place.
Well, Councilor Stephen, the Ambazonian Governing Council has confirmed that their armed wing, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, are keeping Councilor Stephen, Ujambeng and others. The group did not specify the number of captivities, but said they were kidnapped in Ngi, Momo County in the Midland zone of southern Cameroon's Ambazonia for taking part in the La République du Cameroon National Day Parade.
Now, Councilor Stephen Ujambeng is a member of the Colonial Council and the CPDM section president for Momo 4. Stephen Ujambeng Ando has been kidnapped after taking part in the banned 20th May celebrations in Injil along with several others. We all know the punishment for high treason. I don't want to hear any Mafia again. This is another confirmation made by activist Ngong Emmanuel, also known as Capo Daniels, quoting him. Now, CNA learned that the YCPDM section president for Momo 4, Asumba Agari, was also kidnapped.
Since 2016, the La République du Cameroon government carried out a crackdown on peaceful protests in the southern Cameroon region. By 2017, some youths picked up arms in self-defense against the La République du Cameroon government and subsequently heralded the call for a separate state called Ambazonia. Reasons are clear why the interim government distanced itself unwaveringly from the ADF. Just a few days ago, Frundi of the ADF cried out that the ADF is given a free pass for CPDM militants to go into the polling units, while at the same time blocking militants of ADF from going into the interlands for the so-called elections. Sad but clear proof of who they collaborate with.
It is important to note that every election organized by the colonial government in Ambazonia has been banned by the interim government. We felt that the revelation from Frundi, as was reported widely by different media outlets, only came as a confirmation of the relationship between the ADF and the colonial administration. What we wonder is, what is it about the cat and dog arrests and release, more like kidnap and release of ADFs? Remember how they started with Mundi, and a few days later Mundi was released. Reports also have it that Choayaba was paid close to 80 million francs CFA. Intelligence report also has it that Choayaba has received hundreds of millions of francs CFA to work against the struggle, and as evidence to this, an audio that has also been circulated. It was released about 2 months ago, with Capo Daniel negotiated for his own pay from the colonial government.
Well, our sources also tells us from within the ranks of the ADF that the fracas between Choayaba and Capo Daniels centers around money that the colonial administration is giving to them. According to intelligence reports, it would appear that Capo Daniel was trying to play a fast one. The glaring question is why, and why the hypocrisy as well.